are getting ready to make some Southern hash brown potatoes. These are quick and easy. They do not require a long cook at all. Not the way I'm cooking them, okay? So I am actually just peeling my potatoes. Now I'm really using about like 1.5 potato. One is smaller than the other because we really don't eat a lot of potatoes. So I don't want to cook up a whole batch. I'm only cooking what we're going to eat. So, but you make as much as you want. I will have the recipe for a good full amount for maybe like 4 servings on my website. All right, which would require more than 2 potatoes. You can use a potato peeler if you want. This is just easier for me with this particular recipe. Okay, I need to save my skins because it is gardening time, so they can go to my garden. After I get these peeled, we have some green pepper here. I have some green bell peppers and red bell peppers, which also came from my garden at the Scaredy Cat Gardener last year, okay? So I will be cutting those up along with some onions. So I'm gonna get the rest of this potato peeled, and we'll dice them, and I'll be right back. For these, I am using Strength Genesis macadamia nut oil, and I will leave a link for that in the description. This is high heat, and it is a slightly neutral flavor. It kind of has a buttery flavor, so that's why I'm using it. Put some of that in your skillet, and the recipe will be at my website, pamspreps.com. You don't need very much, maybe a tablespoonful or 2. And we'll let this heat up while we prep our veggies. Okay, I already have some onion cut up. I'm just going to chop up this red and green bell pepper here. That one in half again. Now we're just going to dice up our potatoes. I like to dice mine in very small chunks, just like that. So I'm going to finish this, and I will see you all at the stove. Okay, so the first thing you want to make sure is your skillet is piping hot. We want these to get in here, and we want them to brown quickly so that we can have them nice and crispy going in with our potatoes first. Be careful because it's hot, and make sure you put the potatoes in away from you because they're wet and they probably will splatter a little. Spread them out on a single layer as much as possible, and you want to let them sit and cook on that side. Go ahead, I am using my all-purpose Pam's Prep seasoning, so I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle that on. And I'm seasoning this side very well because when I flip them, I'm not going to re-season them. This seasoning will go for everything. So now we just want to let them cook on this side, give it a minute or 2, then we'll start flipping it because we don't want them overly brown, but we do want them nice and crispy. Make sure they're all down in there as much as possible. You will need a top to a skillet for this recipe, so make sure you have a top available. Want to press down on them gently just to make sure they get that good sear on the other side. Okay, after probably maybe about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5, just depends on how many potatoes you have, but try to make sure you can cook them in a skillet where you can have them in a single layer. Now we're going to go over and now we're going to go ahead and flip them over. As you can see, they're starting to brown on that side, and that's what we want. And at this point, we're putting all of our onions and green peppers in. Give it a stir with those. Now, you want to go ahead and press it back down again in a single layer as much as possible. You want to let it cook again on this side. Let those green peppers and onions season it up really well. Now from here, just flip it one more time. And as you can see, we got those crispy bits on there. That's what we've been waiting for. This is smelling so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we are going to turn the heat off. Take your top and wet it before you put it on. Turn your heat off. I'm going to have to remove mine from the heat because it'll keep cooking. You see how the top is wet? And put it on there. That's going to create a steam, and that steam is going to keep the potatoes crispy but get them soft and delicious on the inside. So we'll be back. Okay, you all saw how quick and easy that was, okay? And you also saw how much I had from those little 2 potatoes. So think about that sometimes when you're cooking. You don't always need a pound of potatoes, okay? Although that probably weighed a pound these days, okay? So, oh my goodness, this smells amazing. I'm just gonna put it on this plate so you guys can see it up close. And while I am doing this, if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today here in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Take a second and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 1.5 million subscribers together. For my returning subscribers, oh my goodness, thank you all so much for keep coming back over and over again. And channel members, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Oh my goodness. Ooh, you can smell my Pam's prep in here. And I just love using this Strength Genesis macadamia nut oil. It is amazing too. Oh, take a look. Look, don't they look delicious? Oh my goodness. If you all could just smell the aroma. Oh my goodness. And I would like for each of you all to go over to my website if you want to stay connected to me with recipes and videos, because we are in uncertain times. And I plan on not going anywhere, but just in case, you will always be able to get my recipes, my videos, my tips, tricks, and hacks. Just put in your email address, sign up for my newsletter, and it's 100% free. So I'm not asking you to do anything, but sign up for the newsletter. That's if you want to make sure you can always get my information. So without further ado, oh, and don't forget to check out my other channels, Pam's POV, Pam's Pop-Ups, and At the Scaredy Cat Gardener, all on YouTube. And I'm doing a lot out in my garden this year because prices are astronomical. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a taste. Oh my goodness, I want some of the peppers. And by putting that top on, okay, I can't get nothing on my fork. By putting that top on, it kept them nice and crisp on the exterior, but the interior is nice and soft and pillowy like potatoes should be. Let's give it a taste. Delicious. Oh my goodness. These are amazing. And if you don't have my Pam's Prep all-purpose seasoning, you can use garlic powder, onion powder, salt, a little paprika in there. If you want a little heat, put a few chili flakes. Put a little chili flakes in it too. Oh my goodness, this is delicious. Woo, I will see you all next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.